I'm really sorry about that mic backfeed. It's all sorted. Yeah, that mic was backfeeding pretty bad. I'm sorry about that. One more minute. Super Chicken coming in early. Thank you very much. $5 Americano. I am working on that meme. I've honestly been so busy. I barely ate a steak before I was able to start this stream. In fact, it's not even fully finished. There's a plate on top of the plate keeping the cat off of a damn steak until after this stream, and I'm gonna finish my T-bone steak that I earned by working all day. So I will be on 1 second, guys.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
Oh, you just missed the Super Chicken thing went by. But yeah, it's $5 from Super Chicken. I'll turn this shit down. How's it going? I got my mic on this time. I don't want to mime it to you. I'll be like... Anyways, how's everybody doing tonight? Let me get the chat up here. Apparently, I don't have it up again. See, and it's frozen telling me how many people are in here. Holy shit, 38! See, it says 20 in the main menu part, which is horse cucky. 39 people in here now. Oh my goodness, what have you done with yourselves? Why? Why are you here? Well, you're here because I told you I was going to be debating Rene, which, okay, that's not a big deal. I'm going to pull that off that window, though. Put it over here for now. So I can manipulate it and not have it pop up. Turn this shit off, too. Hold on. I'm so unset up. I literally was eating food. Like, I worked, I wouldn't say late, but I have a lot of crap going on.
It's all about humanity.
No, I didn't turn other things on. Oh, isn't that how it is? Touch portal. Okay, well, there it is. Oh. All right, so I'm gonna send him the link right now. I told him I was running a few minutes behind, so if he is showing up, he's had forewarning that I was a couple minutes late. And I'm only 7 minutes late at this point, so I will send him the link now while we listen to this epic music. Agreed. Thank you. I'm good. I'm glad you guys agree. It's important to me, you know? Man, I sliced my finger open pretty bad at work the other day. So, you know when you take like a Sawzall, or hole saw, right? Like it's like a cup saw at the end of your drill, and like it gets the wood core stuck in it. So then you think, okay, you got this, Brainy. You got this. So you take it and you start drilling holes around the outside because you've done this 1,000 times. That makes sense. You loosen it up. And then you get that moment we all have where you place the item down and you put your fingers on it and you go to hit the drill on it, and all of a sudden you think to yourself, you know, if that part of that chuck caught that, it would probably spin that blade in my fingers. What do you think that's the odds of that gonna happen? Nah, go for it. Woof. Just like all of a sudden you're like, knew it. Yeah. Now you have to inspect the damage. Oh, it's bad. So It's one of those moments where we all have in our lives. I know we all have them all the time. You got to learn to listen to that voice. It's like premonition. Okay, what you're doing is you're saying to yourself, listen, you've played this game before, and it's not going to turn out well, okay? I'm already losing people. Well, I'm gaining and losing. I welcome you all to express your need to leave when you need to. That was a lot of... I'm a little baked, I won't lie. I worked all day, and I don't smoke nearly as much as I used to because the medications are helping. So when I do partake, wow. It makes me kind of wonder how, blasted I must have constantly been all the time. Although it doesn't, it's like an alcoholic, right? You just kind of... That said, what the hell am I trying to click on here? Oh, that's right, you have to email him, dummy. Okay, so let's get that done, and then we're gonna keep ourselves entertained and see if he shows his ass up. I'll make sure I'm not displaying any of this. Xanos Carthage, why would you give me money? I appreciate it, man. $2 through Super Chat. My payment for being late. Aw, I'm always late. This is like my life, so don't ever have to feel like you owe me for being late. Okay, my audio levels are low, I'm being told. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. That a little better? Am I popping into the yellows now? Here, I can also do that right now, and we can drag the audio from the stream down, I think. There's a tool called a hammer. What were we even talking about? See, my ADHD has... Oh, yeah. Hey, listen. It was... Honestly, I've hit them with a hammer before, and I'm lazy. I'd have to get my hammer. It's all the way up at my van. Honestly, typically I just take the drill and you just drill around the outside. But what I think happened is exactly what I told myself would happen. Is there was the chuck for the actual hole saw to like snap on the hole saw, and I had that momentary lapse, like the moment where you're like, huh. I mean, that chuck could probably catch the edge of that thing, but like, you've been doing you did like 3 other holes. You were fine, eh? Let's do this. It just never turns out well. But, you know, we get to share that experience as the human species, I think. Stop distracting me, damn it. I'm trying to send an email. I mean, this just shows me why smoking cannabiso is not necessarily the best thing for me all the time, because I am just shotgunned right now. And I used to live like that constantly, and you're sending an email, Brainy. You are sending an email. Keep yourself on target, buddy. But okay, here it is. Reply. Waiting when you are ready, my man! Exclamation mark, and here's a linky poo. And we have discussed this. I can show the emails. I mean, he says text or call me. I could always phone him on the phone if he doesn't. I have his phone number. Why do they all give their phone numbers out? I guess when you're like crazy person, potentially, there's no need to concern yourself with the others. Waiting when you're ready. Okay. Sorry for being late. If for some reason, oh my god, I'm trying to type with this bandaged finger and it sucks. For some reason, if you don't show, then let me know when works for you. Isn't this the best music ever? Hey, listen, it's free and it runs 24 hours a day, god damn it. So, there is that. Alright. Okay, well, he has a link. I have that open, right? Do I have the volume on for me? Yeah, I should get a ding-dong in my ear. And in fact, I'll turn it up even, so I get quite a ding-dong in my ear. I'll be like... You won't hear it, though, because you're not cool enough. And I haven't pressed this button right here, that's why. What am I doing with my life? Okay, we're doing that, and we're moving forward with this. Okay, so I had to dig this shit up real quick. If anybody knows some other dirty stuff, then I would love to see it. But that being said, if you haven't seen Tausetti's newest full R-tard mode, I don't like that word, then you should go check it out because it's funny. And Nathan gifted me with his presence, as he does often, right before I went live. So 20 secs by GBG, man. Through super chat, are you prepared? Am I prepared for Rene? Arguably not. I didn't prepare at all. In fact, and not because I'm confident necessarily. I mean, I am confident, but not because I'm like confident necessarily that that I can like out debate Rene or anything like that. Just because like I am just so busy with my actual job right now, and then with my situation with the kids and wife, and yeah, sucks up a lot of my time. But that said, does this qualify as don't be stupider than you? Wow, don't be stupider than you have to be. Yeah, okay. Wow, I was reading like a third grader. By the way, GBG, man, you're really screwing me up with that name. It's 20 secs. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And if I missed anybody else, I am sorry. Xanos, I think I thanked you. And my voice is messing up. Super Chicken 73. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, so we're all caught up on that. Let's see, we got Hayward saying, Brainy Beaver, once back when I was working at U-Haul, I was drilling out the rivets to replace a fender on a tow dolly and decided to use my hand. Oh, yeah, we've all done it. Listen, stupid things happen, and what's funny about it is we all have that moment where like, that's what I thought would happen. And it's like, then why didn't you listen to yourself? You're like, sometimes I'm stupid. You gotta have more confidence in that voice. So what's funny is, yeah, and by the way, thanks Robert Adset for my butchered attempt at your comment. I'm losing track of my thought process. Let's look at this. I gotta stop the music though. Stop the music. Give me some audio there, Tommy Poo. Hold on, we gotta turn all this up. We gotta turn all. Okay, hold on. Let's just make sure I don't blast your eardrums here. Okay.
New York Post makes fun of me every 6 months, but it's the truth. I've been testing it. You don't have to believe it. Can I give anyone else a flyer? Anybody want one? Oh, I got you. My email and my YouTube's on there, guys.
First of all, why do they have to like? Makes the worst content ever in the world. Like, this is horrible to watch. Like, I don't even know why flat earthers would watch. I mean, frankly, they don't really. I mean, he did this only an hour ago. He has 150 views with his 13.2 thousand subscribers. I'm not gonna flex on him or nothing like that, but you guys do a better job than that. Jesus. Just, so that said, I just think that if they took even a moment to edit this content, but like, I guess Nathan would need a computer. He probably doesn't even have access to one now, which can't hate on a guy for being... Well, you can if he chose to be a flat earther. Moving forward. This is actually way short, too. I didn't realize that.
How you do it?
That's how you do it! That's so funny.
Someone liked my video. Woo!
Yay! Somebody liked it. Woo! 16 likes, everybody. Honestly, I've heard different things. Listen, this down button, I don't hit it, and the reason I don't hit it is because I have been very much told that this down button right here, and I'm gonna be working on a new set. I don't like disappearing in the ether like this anymore. Although got a pretty busy surrounding around here. You're kind of like, it's concealing, not a mess, but it's concealing my desk and like a tighter zone than you imagine. But yeah, like this button right here. I've been told that this button actually helps them. because it like shows the algorithm that there's like, and like commenting definitely helps them, which I'm guilty of. So I'm not saying don't comment. You gotta call them idiots. I don't bother. That's why he only has 2 comments. Right there. Look at. He has created his echo chamber. That's why nobody bothers leaving a comment, because, well, there might be people leaving comments. We're not going to see them. They don't see us. He's blocked so many people into his little system there that he just can't even. I just leave their comments. Frankly, I pin those things. They're golden.
That's not too bad.
I mean, frankly, I should take some of their comments and make them into like t-shirts. Be like, this is actually a real flat earth comment. People be like, no way. It's like, yeah, seriously, listen, look, read what he says right here. It's absolutely insane. That's actually fantastic. That's a good idea. I don't think any of them will sell because that's a shitty t-shirt, but you know, it's funny, you know. Hey, listen, Teespring will put it up, so it's at least funny to talk about. That said, I am video unavailable. What in the world just happened? Whoa! That was gone. You witnessed it live on Brainy Beaver, removed by the uploader. For what reason, I don't fully understand, other than what a shitty video. Wow. I don't really know why he'd remove it. That's it, he watches Brainy Beaver. Hey Nathan, if you're watching, come on my show, man. Let's talk. Hey, wait, did Rene? He hasn't come. I would have heard a ding dong by now. Let's go check this shit. Of course, he's not going to show up, turd. Poser. You poser. Listen, I even confirmed it halfway through the frickin' week or something like that. He was like, ah. I could call him. Man, I just hate having to phone them. It's such a pain in the ass. Like, you had a deal. 8 o'clock your time. It is now 7:20 my time, which is 8:20 your time. We talked about this. I can edit my emails so that you don't see unsolicited pornography. I'm just kidding. There's not in the Brainy Beaver one. That would be in the personal one. But let's see here. See if I can get my... That's my accounting stuff. So I just don't want that anywhere on my screen, just in case. And then everything else was just raw, uncut, just... No, it's pretty much just flatter stuff. So let's move forward. Hey, listen, did you guys see this crap? Dearth right here. Renee's not going to come, that sack of poop. Getting stood up by flat earthers, you know. It's like the new baby mama thing. Yeah, I don't have the volume off. I'm just making sure I'm not being dumb. Okay, so no, stop. There's probably like copyright music in here. Look at. Son of a bitch. I don't trust it. That's okay. Well, here, you know what? We're gonna override this garbage. No, but we gotta turn that shit down though. We gotta turn it way down. Oh, that was so loud. So let's see this fake X coming in. 20 tons of steel falling from space. Wow, this music is just, wow. Just so flowery. Might have to sort something else out. This is way too, like, what did they set this thing to? Those fins are steering this thing, did you know that? Okay, I think the thing that's funny about this is, like, I gotta turn this way down. I hate this music, I'll be honest with you. It's not great. I'll be straight up. Oh, they don't have DVR on, so you can't even go back a song. Anyways, whatever. So, anyways, hey, you're not looking at me. Hi. Yeah, I know this is just filler content. I'm sorry, but that said, you guys know what it's like to have this thing fall out of the sky. It's like a dart. All you gotta do is tip the top around. It's gonna just go where it goes. I mean, has anybody ever done that thing where you're shooting arrows straight up into the air? That's fun, eh? keeps you feeling alive, you know. What did they do that in Grown Ups? I think Who takes it to the foot? It's what's his name, the little guy. Why can't I think of his name right now? You guys know who I'm talking about. It's oh, look, a little flame. A little fire slows it down. Dude, a little fire slows it down. Okay, now we're gonna have some fun. Okay, everybody, you ready? You ready? All right. If I haven't shown you this, we're gonna watch it because you're gonna enjoy this. Okay, so get ready. Okay, get ready for this. We are going to watch barrels shoot into the sky with just a little bit of fire. That's not how you spell barrels. That's also not how you spell barrels. Are you drunk? Into sky. I'll just type it like I'm. Okay, no, come on. Oh, that's the one, baby. Yes. Ha! Oh yeah, this is a goodie. If you haven't seen it before. Here's what a little bit of fire will do. Woohoo! Oh, he's a dud. Woo, look at that baby go! That's crazy. Like, the thing that's crazy is like, look at this barrel come down right here, eh? Like, watch this. Watch this. Like, look at that shot right there. Just take a look at that. So hey, Dearth, there's just a little bit of fire just speeding it up, eh? So, I mean, Jesus, it's coming down. It's basically might as well be that. It might as well be that barrel. It's an empty canister. It's like just a candle. So it's yeah, a little bit of fire. Slow it down, all right, man. And then watch it come down here. Like, okay, so one of them lands pretty hard too. It's like can you imagine getting hit by that thing? It'd just kill you. Wait, I have so many questions though for this. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, we've got to talk about this just for a second. Like, I've done some pretty crazy things living in the countryside. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now. When you live in the country, people live in the country are gonna know what I'm talking about here. When you live in the country, there's a lot of David Spade. Thank you, Hayward. I seen that as soon as I turned the thing on. Did you see Natalie's vid saying F1 cars don't run on fuel? I heard about it, perhaps. Maybe didn't see it. I'll have to look at that up. Silk Spectre, thank you very much. Vishanti, YouTube said, fuck you, that's why. It said removed by user, though. He's not monetized anymore anyways. I don't think he can make money on YouTube. I left a comment on one of Nathan's videos once. It said... yeah, no, because I got instantly blocked when I said something about Geo, and so Hayward went there and said, Brady Beaver says hi, and it was like, block. It's like blocked Hayward immediately, which was funny. That is funny. Rene is from California. What? No, he said... Oh, shit. Fuck, really? He said Florida. I'm sure he said Florida, man. Maybe I'm wrong. It's all email him and say, wait, are you in California? That's really? Fuck off. I don't even believe you. All right. Wait, are you Florida or California? Okay, because I was sure. Oh, he is California. Oh, shit. Cali. My bad. Okay, so I'm going to have to rebook this shit then because I'm an idiot. Yeah, he told me too. Why did I think Florida? Oh, Brady, you're too busy. Okay. Yeah, shit. That would be like... Wait a minute. We do have something to watch soon, though. It's in an hour if I can talk for an hour. Do you think I can keep you guys entertained for a whole hour? Because there is something... Shit, I'll have to book a different time with him then. That sucks. See how one goddamn clerical error can screw up an entire debate? I need an assistant. I don't make enough money for an assistant, but I need an assistant, damn it. Hey, listen. We have Starlink in 55 minutes. 55 minutes if you can keep yourselves, you know, around-ish. I don't, just mute me. I don't even care if you watch me. I appreciate you coming. Oh, why? That's such a shitty mistake. It says right there in the emails, too. Sunset Beach, California. Well, can I text him from my VoIP and say, shit, I got the wrong time? That sucks. Maybe he can debate with me tomorrow. Oh, no, that won't work. My life is in shambles, everyone. Anyways, we have Starlink going on. My eye is just bugging me all of a sudden. Anyways, I worked all day. Does it look like I'm tired? And I really need to stop playing Tarkov at night. It's so fun. Oh God, why has my life become this? Okay, you didn't come here to listen to me, bitch. Oh my God. Wait. Can you even hear that? I swear to God, we're gonna have to take a break in a second so I can clean my eye. Apparently, I've got something in it. Because it's like lighting on fire as I talk now. You know, that like slow creeping, like, you know, you need to rinse me off, right? Yeah, that's what's happening. I don't want to rub it too, because I think rubbing it's the problem. I'm just gonna take a shirt to it. That's it. That's how the COVID got in. My video's up. If you haven't noticed, it's posted for Friday. I am done. I'm going to immediately start making another video and try to get on top of one. I am supposed to be working on a collab with Fight the Flat Earth and Team Skeptic, a three-way. Like, you know what I mean. So we're gonna do the three mustacheketeers or something like that. I don't remember I didn't know if we named it that specifically, but there it is. That said, this is live, I think, too. Look at
Yeah,
my dog just.
that, but we have direct.
My dog just came down. That means it ate something. She looked at me like, no, it wasn't me. She just slinked away all of a sudden. It's like, yeah, you're guilty. Hey, come here. Come here. Come say hi. Come here. No, come here. Up. Hey. Get up here. You hate me. She just walked away from me. Oh my God. Okay. Never mind. My dog hates me.
Line of sight. We're not shooting.
It's like I miss Mummy. It's like, I know. Shut up.
The technology's useless because the atmosphere
This will be
always
fun.
fluctuates.
This will be fun.
Direct line of sight is required for this technology to exist. Curvature of the Earth would render this technology impossible.
Well, I haven't done the math on that, but assuming that the laser is farther than the curvature would allow,
Both. Yeah.
Would the refraction as well? Is that the claim that globe people make, or what?
It would have to be refraction. So yeah, 66 foot of drop over 10 miles between laser and target at 6 inches above the surface of the water. Let's go to another laser test. Across a lake. Let's have 3 targets. One at 5 miles.
This is happening like live.
25 miles. Let's see if we can survey the land. So that means hitting one target, panning horizontally across to the next, and then panning horizontally across to the next. What we find is that when we pan horizontally across, we hit targets 1, 2, and 3 at exponential distance. The furthest distance being at 25 miles. which would mean the curvature between the laser and the target at 2 meters above the surface of the water is near 300 foot or 90 meters. Panning across water, hitting all 3 targets. What type of refraction do you have to invoke to do that little trick?
Well, so let me explain my understanding of refraction. So each water droplet.
I was listening to this
suspended in the
earlier
air
while I was working, and
acts like a
sometimes
prism
you'll get people that just pwn them. So I want to hear
it
this
takes
for
the
a
light,
second.
pushes it out at a different angle, and then that hits another droplet that pushes it out at that same angle, which it's another droplet that pushes out at that same angle.
Man, this Discord is just
additional
rip-roaring.
angle
Look at it
is
go.
adding a
Look
curvature
at that go. Like the stream, like
to
the
that
chat stream even.
path, right?
It's not adding a curvature, is it? It's not adding a
Hold on.
curvature.
Multi-tom-toms in there,
What
buddy!
you're saying. I hear what you're saying. That's
Multi!
light.
Multi, there's where you've been. Ah, Multi.
Little tiny droplets.
He hasn't been around because he's so busy.
Go straight. We can point things that are in
So
front
wait,
of us,
unless he's actually out
even
there.
on
Is Multi
rainy
out there?
days. Right.
Multi. I gotta zoom down. I'm
so
way up
even
there,
doing what
apparently.
he's saying, yeah,
Hello all,
some type
GPS
of
hi.
polygon type of
Vishanti.
deal that he'd be dealing with each water droplet
Yeah, I fucked up,
or each
Vishanti.
little molecule
He lives
pressure
near
that
you.
it
I
hits.
sent him as much. I said, oh shit. I was like, Callie,
So
I'm
wouldn't it
sorry.
make it light scatter instead of having
Well, I do have to
exact
send
same
him
single
that I'm gonna have to
droplet?
rebook then because I won't be live at 10.
Would scatter a
necessarily.
bit. Would also,
Shit,
if it's
where is
acting as a
that?
prism, it would put most
There
of
it
the
is.
light in a particular angle.
Yeah, angle sounds better. That's right.
Need to rebook.
Even if it
So let's have
scatters.
lots of moisture. Sorry, let's have lots of moisture in the atmosphere. It's pissing down outside. Is that thing that I'm pointing at directly in front of me, or was it in a position hiding behind something? And because it's raining outside, being projected into a place where I can see it. You can point at things that are directly in front of you. You have a laser targeting system that, targets things that's straight in front of you because light travels in straight paths. The military use this up to a distance of 100 miles, if not further, but that's classified. So laser target.
Yeah, there. I sent him an email and just said, hey, I'm gonna have to rebook. I got the wrong coast for him, so that's my bad.
Line of sight. They're not going to happen over a cold surface.
But let me see. Maybe I can get a guest in here.
Also, their operations manuals tell them to.
We'll listen to this for a
assume
minute while we
the
do
Earth
that.
is a level plane, you see.
My eyes
Otherwise,
stopped
it's not
giving me
gonna
crap,
work.
so.
Their operations manual.
It's quite
Okay,
easy to understand
said
that
weapon.
we see the. Sorry, it's quite
just
easy
reading
to
the chat.
understand that we see the thing in the distance. We can target the thing in the distance, and we can.
The
send
kilometer.
constant information to the thing.
Yeah, I see that, buddy. That's funny.
It's not going to happen on
Carl,
Earth surface.
that's funny. I was just looking for the name there.
You're saying the military has sent a laser beam 100 miles?
Right, so
straight-
this is these are laser targeting systems.
Well, I screwed up,
doing
yeah.
research into
150,
military
120
technology.
In all
You know, I
fairness,
really
they do
don't-
keep them on the top of a very big ship. But
When
to
you
get
say
a lot
don't
of
say,
elevation,
go say hi, it's like, it's like there's such a bunch of
it's been
turds.
done over and over and
They
over.
want me to come on.
Railgun.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get somebody more entertaining. Apparently, I'm not very entertaining today. I don't feel it in my bones. But there is other things to look at.
Send radar to get pings over 6 to 8.
I don't know if this is like.
Now that ping has got.
I mean, it doesn't show. Comments are turned up. This just came out and I have not watched it. Okay, it's like a rap song or something. You know, the likes and dislikes is disabled.
Or 12 to 16,000
2000
miles for what?
research flat Earth. What channel is this,
Radar
anyways?
ping. So there's 2 that are in my head. One's in Ukraine that goes across Europe out towards the Atlantic Sea, and the other one is
Immensity and eternity start tiny planetary blimp of the Earth.
Probably gonna copyright music. I'm scared. How many of these? It's like this is the real government psyop. Like, I mean, how many of these channels are there? It is crazy. Like, oh, this has to be a bot. 8 hours, 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 8 hours. But like, it come out in bursts. Man, how much time would you have to devote to doing flat Earth, like just video watching and? This is crazy. I mean, I watch a ton of video. Oh, look at that.
We've got a box delivered by a whistleblower at one of the councils, because this is a weapon system. All right, it's nothing more than a weapon.
It's the 5G
now,
kilometer.
Masquerading as a light, but it's a weapon. That's the high gain antenna, illegal high gain antenna. This is a weapon system. These are illegal.
I'm gonna change the title because I messed up. It's my fault.
Emission system. It is not a street light. These are not incandescent lights. These are part of a weapons program. Make no mistake about it. And we can prove it. Fortunately, we have the evidence now. The actual undisputed evidence of this equipment being here to do harm to the citizen. That's why everybody doesn't like them. This just shows and how much of a cover-up and a conspiracy, unproven, untested,
There, I changed the title. It does not represent properly.
Crime against humanity. This is
Whoa, what just happened?
Unbelievable.
Okay, it went to that thing. Okay, this is unbelievable. All this crazy content. I mean, it doesn't show a copyright thing. I guess I'm risking it, but whatever. We'll do it.
Fear either keeps you alive or keeps your mind in jail, born into a system where you.
Oh, we can just keep pausing it, I guess. Maybe we could see if it is anybody digging it. Get down with it. Come on.
Fight beside the lies we tell. We glorify and sell freedom like a diet pill. While society features.
Okay, what is this? This is absolutely going to be copyright music. There's no way it's not. Come on, let me look this up. It's just. Who's optimistic? What the fuck am I looking at? It's I don't know. Oh, Pinterest. Oh my god. Is it what? Okay, so there's no way that this person does not have that music copyright. Come on. Are you a flat earther? What is going on in my world? That has nothing to do with it, does it? Why did you just post something? What in the world do these people do? Is this a song? Does he say something about flat earth? Come on.
Desires for the dollar bill. You've been inside the wheel, running like a fire.
Give me that closed captioning, baby. Okay. Okay, we're gonna just do that for a second. Wonder if it takes the word flat earth and just leaves it blank. Conspiracy. Wait. This is not new, by the way. This is the thing that I've lost track of Pinterest. Pinterest. Okay, well, I've lost track of it. It's back here. I'm a conscious and truth hip-hop artist based out of Northern California. Aren't they all? Aren't they all? Hey, look at this.
What's up? I'm optimistic. Hip-hop is my addiction. I did not make this submission.
Hey, he's not terrible. Anyways, let's get out of there. I just don't understand. I don't think this has anything to do, and I think it like probably tagged my stream. You son of a bitch. Are you wearing a flat earth shirt? No, you're not. This has nothing to do with anything. That is infuriating. You're the worst channels in the world.
It is version, but
no, get out of here. I don't believe anything you say anymore. I was about to buy the Flat Earth app before I watched that. Now I'm pissed. I can get down with this shit. Good job, Brown. That's funny. Let's see what the chat's saying here. Gary Weib, what was said? Let's see. Horizons are always at the point where the angle over the surface is too narrow to resolve waves. I mean, as long as he's not spamming, you could probably leave him in there. You know, he's allowed to say what he wants to say. Get a healthy debate going on with him. Be nice, be nice. But at the same time, I mean, come on, Gary, you gotta play nice. If they leave you in there, you gotta play nice, Gary. Gary. Anyways,
combat it? Well, I'll tell you what. They're going to use artificial intelligence.
Oh God, because this is just, yep, that's.
Find the most popular counter narratives and boosting.
Playing media is a good way to get yourself not demonetized, well, claimed. It's not a big deal. They just take all your money. Seriously, somebody send me something juicy. I'm gonna check my Discord. My Discord sometimes has some good stuff in it, you know. Apparently, by the way, I sent this a while ago. I guess I should have clicked on it. Bum, bum. Missouri sues televangelist Jim Baker for selling Baker? Whatever that word is. For selling fake coronavirus cure. I hate that word, by the way. Televangelist. I gotta slow myself down. Jim Baker. I still hate that name too. Everything in this article sucks so far. Just so I want you to know that, whoever wrote this, Matthew S. Schwartz. Hey, I got that right. Held up a blue and silver bottle, gazing intently at the label as he questioned the woman sitting next to him. This influenza that is now circling the globe, Baker said. You're saying that silver solution would be effective? I heard about this shit. His guest, the so-called natural health expert Cheryl Shellman, falsely implied that the liquid would likely be effective. The coronavirus is impacting more than... Well, let's say it hasn't been tested on this strain of the coronavirus, but it has been tested on other strains of the coronavirus and has been able to eliminate it within 12 hours. Totally eliminate it. Kills it. Deactivates it. Sounds like we're listening to Alex Jones there, eh? It has been proven by the government that it has the ability to kill every pathogen that has ever been tested on. What? Really? Including SARS and HIV? Eat your shit. That is crazy. That's the guys, that's been the solution the entire time. We were supposed to be drinking our silver. I was using it to buy gold bullets. What do you do? Or wait, was I shooting werewolves? What was I doing with my silver? That's right, I was melting it into silver bullets so I could shoot werewolves. Got it. That's what I was doing with my silver this whole time. I'll send you some juicy. Hey, Hayward, I'm saving it for my wife if she wants it ever again. We'll see. I mean, I guess if that doesn't work out, we'll talk. I'm just No, Hayward, no. Robert adds that Baker is in Baker, as in baking bread. We're having lessons in communication now. This is amazing. He's on broadcast to Air TV here. Pretty religious in this part of the country where I live. Gary just does the same cut and paste. Oh, okay. Well, you can time out Gary then. Poor Gary. Poor Gary. I'm pretty bagged, I'm realizing. Wow. Selling a fake treatment for the COVID-19 disease violates state and federal law. On Tuesday, the state of Missouri filed a lawsuit against Baker and his production company to stop them from advertising or selling silver solution. What would they make this shit out of? Like, what is it? Hold on. Now I have to know. What's his name? Georgie Poo? Jim. How did I like Wanda? Shelly? Sam? Anyways. Troy Trent? Samantha? Trevor? Yeah, I know. I'm having a zany day. I don't remember if I took my meds or not this morning. It's been that kind of day. What in the world was I doing? Yes, that is what I was doing. Stop showing me videos of Pastilli playing Tarkov. I'll deal with that later, YouTube. Try to suck me in. It's like an ADHD like addiction. Yeah, Jim Baker, whatever. Vic Berger presents Jim Baker's Buckets. That's funny. Oh, that's Vice News. You don't want to play that. Wait. I have to type Silver Solution to get better results. Silver Solution. There's got to be footage of him talking about it. Where is it? There has to be one. Have you ever... No, where is it? Hold on. I'm going to filter by upload date, and that's how you thwart YouTube. What? Jim Baker suffers stroke? Is that real? Did he actually have a stroke? That's too bad. Oh well. Damn it, there's footage of this, right? Maybe this is it.
What's up, YouTube?
That Silver Solution would be a
Oh, here, he's got it.
influenza that is now circling the globe. You're saying that Silver Solution would be effective.
Well, let's say it hasn't been tested on this strain of the coronavirus, but it's been tested on other strains of the coronavirus and has been able to eliminate it within 12 hours.
Yeah.
Totally eliminate it, kills it, and deactivates it.
Yeah.
And then it boosts your immune system so that you can support the recovery, because when you kill the virus, then the immune system comes into action to clear it out. So you want a vibrant immune system as well as an ability to deactivate these viruses. That's so good.
Okay.
She just looks so confident while she's saying it too. She's like, shit, this is gonna blow up in my face. You can tell. She's like, oh great, here comes the script. Or she's just dumb. It's funny. It totally kills it. Deactivates it. She's using 3 different synonyms. She's like, man, those things are gone. And at the same time, it boosts your immune system, and then you'll have your hen will start laying golden eggs. I thought myself. That's quite a tale you've got there. I gotta catch up with the chat stream here. Where is it here? Play Multi Dum Dum song. I don't know Multi Dum Dum song. Oh well, then you could literally just hide him if that's all he ever does and he doesn't actually talk or like even if he comes in here and calls you a shithead, I mean it's better than just spamming the same thing all over again. So you can just pretty much punt him at that point. I'm okay with it. I trust you in those situations, which is also why I don't hand them out all willy-nilly. And oh my god, B-Ball for life. 2 Americano dollars. You can play some videos from my channel. I can play some videos from your channel. Let's go check out your channel. I'm a shill for some money. Wait, I don't know how to get there. B-Ball for life. Damn it. I thought I used to be able to just click on this shit, say go to channel. Oh, you can't do that, eh? Well, I guess I could search it like a just a straight chump. I'll be honest with you though, if it's just trying to get what do you do? B-Ball for life. This channel is dedicated to debunking nonsense and flat earth. Oh, that's fun. I was gonna say, like, if you're just some rando out there on the internet trying to get attention with like no direction, like in the same, you know what I mean?
To what we see.
It's like, hey, wait. B-Ball for life. Do you want to be friends? Like that comment every video ad for a while. You want to be my friend? I'll be your friend, B-Ball. I don't have a lot of friends right now. Anyways, it's not entirely true, but pretty isolated around here.
Using the apparent and the geometric horizon at great heights does not matter. It does not give you a significant error. And if you believe that there's an error, Chris, let's go ahead and do the math together.
I think I watched this the other day.
Do the math, Chris?
I don't know what you mean by error. I'm just saying that
it means that you
don't
have
need
a different radius for measuring a geometric horizon.
I love that Bob just gets in there and is like, like talk about.
And an apparent.
Like, he's definitely old enough to be my dad, which is not like a criticism. I mean, you know, I hope my dad's around for a good few more years, so I'm not saying it's like super old or anything. It's just that it's funny because like, how many people? I mean, we don't have that many in the community that are like in that generation that are like hopping on the YouTube and slamming it like that, like Bob is, right? So it's just one of those things, eh? I thought I was able to do that before anyways, Surf. I feel like they took it away. Super Chicken 73, another $5 Americano dollars. Wow, I could feel that stupid through my phone and I had to take a look. Silver Solution, slap me stupid. Well, yeah, that was Senior Baker. Mr. Low-key. I can't low-key? Yeah, low-key. Yeah, low-key. It's just spelled with O's and zeros and threes. I'm doing okay. I've had better years. I will put it that way. It has nothing to do with COVID or everything to do with COVID, but really at the same time, not really anything to do with COVID. So it's just been one of those effing years that could be pretty much just like etched and sketched away and started again. But at the same time, it could turn out to be a good thing for me. Got some things I'm working on right now, you know, up here. So that said, Todd left Tornado, the Tornado. Brainy Beaver, move to BC. I'll be your friend. Aww. I'll be your friend, Todd. Hey, listen, everybody, go check out B-Ball for Life. He's got content. Wait.
What's up, Earthlings? Today I want to showcase this video, which I found on space.com. The video uses imagery from the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter to recreate what the Apollo 13 astronauts would have seen of the lunar surface during their journey around the moon. Apollo 13 would have been the third mission to land on the moon, but an explosion in one of the...
They looked at it, they went, fuck, that thing's bumpy. Where are we going to put it?
...tanks crippled the spacecraft during the flight, and the crew was forced to orbit the moon and return to Earth without landing. So now, with the help of modern technology, we're able to see what they saw during that mission.
Coolio? You guys remember Coolio? Anyways, hey, go check out B-Ball for Life. Is there a story behind that name? Good job, by the way, on the 1,000 subscribers. What the fuck? Man, how long have you been doing this? Like... Hey, look at you. You've done pretty good for yourself, I'll be honest with you. 10K views. That's the it right there, isn't it? Jesus, I don't even have one of those. I got an 8K. That's ridiculous. Good job. Yeah, man, I wish I could get another 8K video too. That'd be nice. Hey, and by the way, speaking of which, everybody, just so you know, since I'm advertising channels, I've got this channel over here. It's called Brainy Beaver that needs a new top thing because, you know, well, I guess the videos do release on Fridays, but it's almost like a blasphemous lie because I don't get them out enough. But hey, look at this. Oh, yeah, COVID confusion. Stephen Pennington and all his boredom. Yeah, he's kind of a shitty person to have to do, because he's not really that entertaining. So you kind of got to make him entertaining. I think I do okay, like usual. There's a skit in there, maybe, you know. It's loosely related to the topic. Dropped a link in your Discord for the Natalie F1 nonsense. Ooh, hello. Discord. Yeah, I'll grab that 1 second. Yeah, you used to be able to do it. They removed it for some stupid reason. Makes checking. Yeah, okay, so I'm not hallucinating. You used to be able to right click and just say go to channel, which is stupid because now you have to actually like go search for the channel. There is a link in my Discord apparently. link in my Discord. Is it in Leave It to Beaver? No. Take this one.
Good morning, lads and lassies. Well, I have to say I am so disappointed that the SpaceX Crew Dragon launch did not go ahead last night. It is really disappointing.
Since I'm kind of copying a bit of his content here, this is Irish Demon, everybody. He's 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations on passing 1,000.
Up till 5 a.m.
I'm stagnated in the threes. It's fun. It's fun in here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop double clicking, Brainy.
After 5 a.m. to watch it. But at the end of the day, the most important thing at this critical juncture in space exploration is that our astronauts are safe. It was unsafe to launch.
I agree with everything you're saying, by the way, Irish Demon. Yes, and by the way, people that think that we shouldn't have wasted all that money rebuilding, I say we loosely because humans, North America. I mean, like, there's a lot of Canadian scientists at NASA. I mean, whatever. But, you know, we shouldn't have spent so much money rebuilding, like, a craft like that and everything when we have one that worked. And it's like, especially since, like, or you don't shut down the shuttle until you can actually go up to space. It's like, yeah, but they cost like $1 billion or $1.5 billion to launch every time. So the thing is, it's like you could take that $1 billion, you could spend several $100 million on launching crew with pay it to the Russians, unfortunately, and launch crew with the Russians, and you could take the extra $500 million essentially and still invest it in like building new craft. It made no sense to use that shuttle anymore. It was way too big. There's a whole story behind that too, by the way. That shuttle had originally been planned to be a lot smaller, and what had happened is that they the military, like the Air Force or something, was involved in the planning or in the funding. There's funding from the military and also civilian, and so there was also they were able to set some requirements, and one of the requirements that the military wanted was for it to be able to launch spy satellites and service them and stuff. And so in order to have the payload capacity and like the bay capacity to do that, they really needed to beef up the design, and it had to be a lot bigger. The original design was going to be a lot smaller, you know, still, because for the size of the space shuttle, it really couldn't take a lot of astronauts. It was a freaking bus up there. Like, it was big. It's a big, listen, if you've never seen it, flat earther or not flat earther, go to NASA, go look at it. Whether or not you think it went to space, that thing is huge. So it's you know, it's not like a small craft, whereas they could have made it a lot smaller and it would have been a lot more efficient, easier to launch, all that stuff. So no, it just made no sense to keep it around anymore. It had never really fully. And the other thing is, it was originally designed with the purpose of rapid reuse. But that's not what was happening. Every time it landed, they had to do this huge maintenance process where they had to make sure all the parts, especially the shielding near the end, they had to make sure everything was ready to go. And it just made it so it was just not a good option anymore. And so, you know, the shuttle is a wonderful thing. It is actually like a reusable vehicle to space, but at the same time, it, you know.
Stop. Right there. You hear that? He says, in races, F1 cars must now carry all their fuel from the start. Excellent. So carrying all the fuel from the start. Indy 500, 2.5 miles and 200 laps. So they're going 500 miles in this race. That's why they call it the Indianapolis 500, guys.
Now, far be it from me.
They're going... All right.
To point out the massive elephant in the room. Indy 500 Indy cars are not Formula 1 cars. Formula 1 and Indy are two totally different things, Nathan. Yes, they might...
Wait a minute. I don't know if I even know that. Like, hold on a minute. This is what I mean. Fuck you. Listen, we all don't know shit about fucking race cars. That's it, Irish Demon. We're having a debate. You and me are sparring off, dude. It's going to be Indy versus F1. Wait. What is this? What's an IndyCar then? Are we talking about... Yeah, but IndyCar, is he talking about NASCAR? I know the difference between that. IndyCar. How it comes up if I type IndyCar? Okay. So that's an IndyCar? I'm laughing at myself right now because I'm like legitimately like discovering, I guess. Like, wait a minute. Okay, so hold on. So this is an IndyCar apparently. Indianapolis IndyCar. But everybody with IndyCar was already in. Okay, but hold on a minute. Okay, so now I got Formula One racing. What the fuck is happening here? F1 racing. All right. Okay, so listen. Okay. I guess there's a difference in the way the race is performed. Like, is it the F1? I don't understand anything anymore. I don't get it. Let's discover together, everybody. What the fuck is the difference? Oh, this is all about COVID-19 and the race. That's, I guess, a good point. What happens if there's a positive person? We all hit the deck. Jesus. How can F1 justify 2,000 staff at a race when other sports need a fraction of this? Sports have different logistical blah, 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 blah. Zero spectators compared to on average 150,000 spectators over a 3-day event. 0 guests in the F1 paddock compared to a usual 3,000. 1,200 essential personnel in total compared to the usual 3,000 to 5,000, including 80 personnel per Formula One compared to 130 for usual events. 60 broadcast personnel compared to the usual 250 plus made possible due to F1's plans to operate a remote broadcast operation. Oh, shit. Man, so they making some plans, eh? My God. That's gonna be expensive. That was weird. Either I was having a stroke or my earphone was making a weird noise. Alright, so now I'm gonna go to the chat, and there's gonna be a whole bunch of you yelling at me at the difference between IndyCar and Rapid Reuse, eh? Look up what formula means in F1. Well, but I don't... Okay. Why am I looking? What does formula mean? Wow, okay. Sorry, I was just getting a little drunk type going on here. Also known as Formula One or F1 is the highest class of single-seater auto racing sanctioned by the Federal Internationale de Automobile and owned by the Formula One Group. The word formula in the name refers to the set of rules to which the participants' cars must conform. Ooh, interesting. So wait. But they all have rules. That doesn't mean... my brain... Does IndyCar have rules for the cars? Car specs. Qualifying procedures. Teams with entry points will be placed at the bottom. Each car is permitted 2 warm-up laps. Here are the differences between Indy... Ooh, hello. Hey, baby! Boom! I'm not making it bigger. Here are the differences between F1 and IndyCar. Premier single-seater championship F1 and IndyCar. Okay. Yeah. As previously discussed in other car comparisons, F1 cars are all very different. Sure, some may run on the same power units, gearboxes, brakes, and all of the same tires, but the chassis, aerodynamics, and numerous other internal parts are unique. 22 will line up on the grid in 2016 with 11 teams competing in 21 races at 5 street blah 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 blah. Why are we? They feature direct fuel injection, rev to 15,000 RPM, and make up the broader power unit. Which, what the hell are we reading now? Oh, interesting. Which include the hybrids. And overall, the power units are made of the internal combustion engine, turbocharger, and energy recovery systems, which includes the blah, 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 control, electronics, and energy store. Each driver gets 4 of each element, and using any more of those results in penalties. Power units are supplied by Mercedes, Ferrari, Renault, and Honda. Cars could have up to 3 exhaust pipes in 2016 due to regulation changes to increase the noise level of the engines. Aero regulations are restricted by height, width, and location boundaries, but within the small box of possibilities, teams are free to do what they like. Downforce is constantly being searched for to make the cars quicker and also easier to drive. Semi-automatic seamless shift gearboxes comprise of 8 forward gears with ratios select prior to the season, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what the... Okay, IndyCar, great. Unlike F1, IndyCar runs on the same chassis and with 2 engine manufacturers, Honda and Chevrolet. Interesting. But while the actual cars are the same, the aero kits are unique depending on the engine supplier. The 2016 calendar will feature 15 blah, 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 carbon fiber. Oh my god, too much information for my brain today. Oh, it's so potato. Ah, you people. Just I'm gonna have so much hate message now. That's funny. Yeah, to be an IndyCar that can't be signed to a music label. Nice GPS, I like it. That's good. I like it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, he started saying new things. Oh, Gary, you're so cute. Here, I'll make it easy for you. I could hide you. Nah, let you spit. Man, my eyes are starting to hurt. Does it look like they're starting to hurt? I feel tired. I am sorry that I screwed up the thing with Earth is seriously flat. I appreciate everybody being here. I'm not about to leave. I'm just, oh god, cancel. I have things to look at, mate. Wait a minute, we gotta go back to that. Anyways, good job, buddy.
They look alike, but they're different. Don't know if you guys can hear that in the background, but we have a legitimate typhoon right now, like an actual tropical storm.
Miles per gallon on F1 cars.
Miles per gallon on F1 cars. Ah, oh, the fucking voice.
6 miles per gallon. That's terrible. Oh my god. That is terrible.
Around 6 miles per gallon, according to the F1 cars. So, calculator, right? 500 divided by 6. 83 gallons.
83 gallons. Oh my god.
Of fuel on the F1 cars.
I mean, it's a lot of fuel, don't get me wrong. I'm wondering where he's fucked up here, though, because that's the Indianapolis 500. So is it that the Indianapolis 500 he's doing IndyCar laps for F1? So F1 does, like, city courses, doesn't it? The only thing to say about F1 and Indy is they both are open wheel. Fair enough. It's Renault. Negative Exponents almost did a video on it last year when he first made this insane claim.
Okay, 83 gallons.
Okay.
Allegedly. It would have to have 80 gallons to complete the Indy 500 because He just told you guys they're not refueling.
In races, F1 cars must now carry all their fuel from the start.
Okay, so if they have to carry all their fuel for a 500-mile race and they get 6 miles per gallon, then they ipso facto have to have at least 83.33333333333.
The threes. So wait a minute. How far? What is the race? Doesn't run any 500-mile races. That's okay. Yeah. See, you know what's funny is when he said this, I'm gonna be shot now. When he made that comment, I thought like, but I've seen them pull over and get fuel, because I'm thinking about IndyCar. Right? He is using the rules for one, the other. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I see what's happening. Indy runs long races and can refuel during the pit stops. F1 and Indy use different fuels, right? Well, I don't know about that, but well, they probably do. Let's face it. Gary. Oh, what'd you say? Let's see. I didn't even catch it. Horizons prove the Earth is flat. Stars prove the Earth does not orbit the sun because their path across the sky never changes, and they complete the path every 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4.1 seconds. Wasn't that a nice story from Gary? That was a cute story, wasn't it? We were story time with Gary. Stars never change their path. I see what he's saying. Well, okay, that's because... Oh, Gary. Yeah, I get it. Thinking in 3D is hard for you guys. It's okay. I understand. It's not a strong suit for everybody, you know. Lego has this new series of blocks my little girl plays with. They're a little bit larger. There's a lot of textile, touchy-feely, like stuff like that. That might be something that you might enjoy. Just because, like, I figure, bigger items, probably easier for you to see, and, just, my little girl gets so frustrated with the regular Legos. I just figure that's a lot for you to take in, Gary. So 3 dimensions is a lot for flat earthers, so I'm just trying to make it easy for you. Try to help yourself, just by like, there's a really nice Minnie and Mickey set, actually. It's mostly pink, so it's focused around the Minnie part of it, because it's for my little girl. So it's a nice set. You should try it as oh, I guess you guys don't have Toys R Us anymore. But we do here, so I don't. But anyways, yeah, Gary, check it out. I think it's like, I can't remember what it's called. Just go to your nearest toy center and say, listen, I heard there's some like Lego made blocks that are a little bit easier to deal with. And they'll steer you to the right path, okay?
Gallons of fuel on the car.
Yeah, you would be right.
I mean, you could still get that many gallons of fuel on that car. It would just have to be made of fuel. Like, the entire body of the car would have to be a gas tank. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Hey, good job, buddy. Yeah.
Right there, Nathan.
You should like light this fish up with like Technicolor. Get something like bumping in it. That's what people love. It'll be like bump, 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 bump. People be like, those fish rocking, Hey, you guys heard about Bob and Doug McKenzie going to space? Hey, we're in space, eh? Oh my God, I'm so tired. Good job, Irish. Good job, Darth. Good night, Moon.
Base of the rocket.
Holy shit!
Today we will be attempting to
I fucking almost spaced right past this shit!
Cover the first stage for the 5th time.
8 minutes!
If we are successful...
See, I rambled my way to success. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Team, you want to come in and watch the rocket launch? I'll send you a link. Just send me a tag.
Today, we are using our drone ship occupied by...
I got my coach strong there, team, so it was going to be a hangout with Rene, but I've been working a lot, and as you can see, I'm kind of tired, so it didn't work out so hot. I'm going to drink a lot of coffee when the stream is over.
Our Demo 2 Falcon 9... Above the first stage is the second stage, which has a single Merlin vacuum or MVAC engine, which ignites after the first stage separates. The second stage is what will carry the Starlink satellites into an elliptical orbit above the Earth's surface.
7 minutes.
From there, they will use their propulsion system to move up to their operational altitude of 500.
So I appreciate you coming by, team. It's good to see you around, man.
Falcon 9 has been loading.
I know you've been busy. I'm working on a. I gotta start working on a mustache video. I think you're in on that. But anyways.
And
So yeah,
liquid oxygen, or LOX, as our
we're just hanging out mostly, looking at things. You know, we were checking out some different stuff. This will be fun though.
Both stages, and LOX will continue to be
Shit, my dog is like skulking in the light of the closet, so it was like this big shadow came along, like somebody was coming to murder me.
Is safely enclosed inside of the 17-foot diameter payload fairing, which you can see on your screen. That's
yeah, it's all good, team. I get it. I know. I'm super tired for the same reasons. It's busy. No, it's all good, buddy. I appreciate you coming by and even just, you know, throwing the stream on in the background as you done. Saying hi.
So we will jettison the fairing as the second stage.
Oh, this is exciting. I'm glad I got here in time. I can't believe I ADH'd my way right to the tab.
Attempting to recover the fairing halves today using our recovery ships Mystery and Mischief.
Ooh, they're gonna try to catch it.
T+40 minutes.
I love that everything has a camera.
A poll to confirm
just so they can feed us the lies.
And weather plays a factor as well as telemetry of the fairing, its altitude, position, and speed.
Hold on. We gotta tell them they're gonna miss the launch.
Thick clouds earlier.
I gotta get rid of some of these tabs. Hold on.
Are good for weather, just like we did in last week's launch, Demo 2 launch, constantly checking on the weather. But today we are currently go for weather at T0. So with that, the vehicle, satellites, weather, and range are all looking good for an on-time.
Hold on. We gotta just do this for 1 second.
Which direction does that pressure go into? What is the directionality? Does it go straight down?
Hey guys, you are going to miss
once I release the air inside
STARLINK
the
Launch.
The air that's rushing out, where does it go? Does it go straight to the floor?
Whatever direction the nozzle's pointing, right?
Well, yeah, but it goes into the available space in any and all.
I typed, hurry, space stuff is happening.
Agree with that?
No, I mean,
from the pitch or whatever.
I don't know what I just did. I think I just restarted it there by accident. Hold on, I gotta send a happy face. I gotta wave at them.
Dissipates into the area that the nozzle, the exit point would be pointing in.
Yeah, it freely disperses in all directions relative to the way that it's being pointed with this balloon. But gas travels.
Hurry, Multi, you're gonna miss it.
Does that make any sense? Without putting any words in your mouth, but does that make any sense? What I described?
To some extent, sure.
Okay. So based on that premise, we understand the functions of the gas laws. We understand if we are to attain pressure, just.
All right, that's awesome. So we got.
We recently released the same simulation that the astronauts trained on in advance of the demo.
Oh, apparently you can play the game, see?
Look at iss-sim.spacex.com to give it a try yourself. That simulation, the displays in Crew Dragon, and a bunch of other...
I've got triple monitors. I could pretend. I'll just tip my seat right back like this. I'll go way back. Wait. Was that the wrong button? No, I was in that mode. Go way back. I'll lean it right back. I'll just... I'll tip it right back and I'll be like, boop, 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 boop. I am an astronaut. Sounds like I'm a flat earther and I'm making fun of it now, but in reality, I think it's awesome. Yeah, I know. This should ultimately be just like a members hangout. But hey, listen, there is a membership, by the way, and we are gonna have a hangout. Gary, you should get on the membership. Gary. Oh, you're so cute, Gary. I love you. Going outside now to watch it. Too bad you would make it. Well, dude, one thing at a time. I usually bring my wife and kids down there, and right now there's a missing part of that equation that I'm trying to deal with. So, and there's also like a disease, and none of the airlines are flying. It's yeah, there's some things going down, you know. Okay, We gotta music this stream up a little.
Her looks, I assume they come with a price. She's smiling, but that may just be a disguise.
Oh, that's pause. What the hell's going on here?
Falcon 9 will be in startup, and that means that the rocket's autonomous internal flight.
God, good thing I did not notice that.
For the launch countdown. So with the Starlink payload continuing to be healthy, the F9 teams, Falcon 9 teams are tracking no issues on the rocket. Weather is still looking good, and the range is green for launch. We are at T-minus 1.5 minutes from liftoff. And again, in about 30 seconds, Falcon 9 will be in startup. What this means is that the vehicle will basically be autonomously making its decision if it will continue with liftoff at T0.
T-minus 1 minute.
Startup.
And there's that call out that Falcon 9 is in startup. And at T-minus 45 seconds, there was that call out for go for launch. Again, that was the Falcon 9 rocket making that decision autonomously. Now we are T-minus 30 seconds from liftoff.
The flight computers have taken control, so it's autonomous now.
So let's listen in and watch liftoff.
Ignition. Liftoff.
Falcon 9 pushing down range.
We are T plus 40 seconds into flight, and Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from pad 40 at Cape Canaveral Air Force Station, carrying our Starlink payload to its targeted drop-off orbit. Moments ago, we did throttle down our engines in preparation for max Q, and that is the maximum aerodynamic pressure, which is the largest structural load that the vehicle will see. That's coming up here in 2 seconds. That call out that we have just passed through Max Q.
Max Q! That's awesome.
We will have 3 events happening back to back. The first of which will be the main engine cutoff, or MECO. This is where all 9 M1D engines shut off to slow the vehicle down in preparation for the second event, which is stage separation. Stage separation is where the first stage separates from the second stage, with the first stage starting to make its way back to Earth for landing, and stage 2 continuing on its journey, with the third event called SES-1, or Second Engine Start 1. And that's where the MVAC engine lights up on the second stage and propels the second stage along with the Starlink satellites to its drop-off orbit. We are at T plus 2 minutes and 5 seconds, so we're just about 25 seconds away from those 3 events. Again, that is MECO, stage separation, and SES-1, or Second Engine Start 1.
Bum bum. I'm getting out of that song. Bum bum. They've got better playlists around.
Stage separation confirmed.
And there you can see on your screen, on the left screen, we had main engine cutoff and stage separation. On your right screen is the second stage MVAC engine lighting up, glowing bright red there. And it is a bit dark on the East Coast, but you can see on your left screen that first stage, those grid fins are deploying. And on your right screen, we have fairing deploy coming up here.
Ooh, cool.
And there is that confirmation of fairing deploy. Now let's see if those fairing halves can be recovered by our recovery ships, Mystery and Mischief today. Again, we won't have that live. That will happen around T plus 40 minutes. So check in with our social media accounts for updates on those fairing halves. On your right screen. Stage 1 is making its way back. And as the first stage makes its way back to Earth, it will perform 2 burns, the first of which will be the entry burn, and that is where 3 of the 9 M1D engines reignite. And this helps slow the vehicle down as it re-enters back into the upper part of the Earth's atmosphere. And finally will be the second and final burn is the landing burn. This is a single engine burn. That's the center E9. Got your head in the clouds, you're the legend now. In an ocean of all this emotion now. Best for sure. I'll be there when you're looking for something more. Minutes. Stage 2 still looking nominal.
We're almost at entry burn.
And first stage making its way back. Entry burn will be coming up in about a minute from now, around T plus 6 minutes and 45 seconds. And that entry burn will last about 20 seconds long. Again, that is to slow the vehicle down as it re-enters back into the Earth's atmosphere. Stage 2 on your right screen, still on a nominal trajectory. And on your left screen, it is a little bit dark. It is nighttime on the East Coast, but we should see that screen light up with that entry burn, those 3 engines reigniting.
There it is.
Stage 1 FTS safe.
Stage 1 entry burn has started.
And there you hear that call out, as well as a visual confirmation that those engines have reignited.
The vehicle continues to follow nominal trajectory.
And stage 1 entry burn shut down.
And confirmation that the stage 1 entry burn is complete, as well as stage 2 still looking nominal. You heard that call out.
Whoa, what's going on there?
Coming up next is the landing burn around T plus 8.5 minutes. around
Under a
8
minute.
minutes and 24 seconds. Looks like we lost that live view of the first stage coming down, but that is expected. Hopefully we can get that live view back. Right now,
Stage
what
1 is transonic.
right now what you're seeing on your left screen is the drone ship just read the instructions. Followed very closely after the landing burn and landing of the first stage will be Seco 1. That is second engine cutoff around T plus 8 minutes and 58 seconds.
Stage 1 landing burn is started.
Terminal guidance.
Landing legs have deployed.
Stage 2 FTSS saved.
And wow, as you saw coming down, that first stage Falcon 9.
100 on recovery 1.
Amazing, that first stage booster has landed for the first time, for the 5th time for a Falcon 9 booster. That is amazing. We're waiting for a second stage engine cutoff. What an amazing view of that first stage coming down, even though it was dark and night. But those engines lighting up the screen, watching first stage come down, was an amazing view. And we heard a call out of good orbit for second stage. And now that second stage is that second stage is in a good orbit. It's going to coast for a few minutes, and during this time, it will start to spin along its central axis, giving these Starlink satellites the momentum that they need to space themselves out over time after they deploy. So we will take a quick break and return back here at T plus 14 minutes.
Neato. Cool, eh? Oh, I gotta turn that stream off. It's got its own music. I got my music. How's the live chat doing, everybody? Got 50 victims over here, still watching. Grr, I better have one of, or I'll lick a tardigrade. It's A6 overproduction. Team Skeptic After Dark up there. Whoa. Just getting all up in the tardigrades. Oh my god. Oh, tardigrade. The fact that I know what you are even talking about, like, I'm sure our beautiful, wonderful fans out there also know. But the fact that I know, like, we're such losers. You realize that, right, team? He's like, oh, tardigrade. And I'm like, tardigrade, I got it. That's funny. Tarda what? We're not allowed to say that word. That's what most people would have said there. You can't say that. That's discriminatory. I didn't say, I said tardigrade. Ah! It's like, you have no idea what I'm trying to say here. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know if I have any other links that were sent to me, but we are getting on in time. It's an hour and a half. They don't have to be 2-hour streams, right? I mean, it's true. We don't have to drag it out for no reason. Man, I effed up with Rene though. That's pretty bad. Too bad. I'm just gonna shut that damn meeting right down because it's not even worth keeping up. Because I messed that time up good. You know, it is what it is. Can't remember which one of these songs are any good, so what do you do? Well, we'll check out the chat a little bit more. Brainy Beaver, thumbs up. Thank you, Rene. Rene? I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's there, and you know who I'm talking about. I made the same face as you when it landed. My daughter was like, "Muh, what's the big deal?" Wow. You know what's funny? I mean, I don't know how old your daughter is, Hayward, but the, you know, we're growing up in a world where ships landing from space is going to become kind of not a big deal anymore, which is crazy because to think that I was born right after it was a big deal to go to space. So what's funny is that there's people like my dad who can remember, you know, like gathering around televisions to watch, you know, man walk on the moon and stuff like that. But black and white, of course. But to me, when I was born, it was like, humans go to space. It's born in 85. Humans been going to space for years at that point. I mean, there wasn't a ton of them up there at any point, but they've been to the moon, and they're all up there, kind of floating around us. Like, and yeah, the flat earthers are in here screaming indoctrination. I was like threatening an innocent tardigrade with violence should he make an interesting comment on my video. That's funny. you were threatening. You were doing more than threatening it with regular violence, team. I saw your comment. I could feel your stares on that. Listen, I was like the tardigrade team. I could feel your stares on my tardigrade body. Anyways, I could hear you licking your lips. Tardigrade. Anyways, now I've completely forgotten what I was talking about. ADHD. Here we come. Yeah. So there's that. You know. I was reading a comment, and that's what led me there. Come on, you can find that comment again. You got this. You got this. It's gone, guys. You're gonna have to deal with this with me, okay? This is what it's gonna be like. If you're gonna be here, you're gonna have to deal with the fact that I'm just gonna lose myself. I should have like a partner that can be like keep me on track. Well, you saw the streams with my wife. That was always great. She would just be like, focus. It's like, we're supposed to be reading this. It's like, all right, I got this. Thanks. Good times. Anyways, I guess not a whole lot going on now.
Shortly here in about 40 seconds or so.
Oh.
And we firmly believe in the importance of a natural night sky for all of us to enjoy, which is why we have been working with leading astronomers around the world to better understand the specifics of their observations and engineering changes we can make to reduce satellite brightness. One measure we're taking to accomplish this is by adding a portable visor to the satellite to block sunlight from hitting the brightest parts of the spacecraft. Now let's listen into that call out for payload deploy.
In other words, they're trying their best, but these things are shiny as F still.
With the sun visor is actually on this payload right here that you see in front of you.
Launch. There we go. Oh, it's so cool.
Payload deploy confirmed.
Oh my god, look at them go! Oh, epic!
And there is that confirmation. We got a live view as it was deploying from the vehicle. Those Starlink satellites are making their way, separating from second stage right in front of you right now. Shortly, they will deploy their solar array, and over the next few days and weeks, they will distance themselves from each other and use
they're gonna social distance themselves
way to their operational orbit. And also, just to note, tomorrow is June 4th. That was actually the anniversary of our first Falcon flight.
Ooh.
10-year anniversary of our first flight. So very exciting time. First Falcon 9 flight. So very, very exciting times. And that brings our webcast to a close. Follow our website and social media platforms for updates on our next missions and milestones.
Well, hold on a minute. Does that mean that we need to watch this in celebration? I mean, they've done so much. Whatever. We'll watch the crappy one.
Falcon 9 has cleared the tower. 7, 6, 5.
Not even the same Falcon 9 anymore. They've totally redesigned it.
1. Liftoff. Liftoff of the Falcon 9. Falcon 9 has cleared the towers. Pitch kick. F plus count. Net A, please. Gravity turn. First stage propulsion. We have collimator lock on both stages and partial lookout. Okay.
You see that insect go across the screen? Goddamn!
As ascends into the atmosphere, we're getting a little bit of audio trouble from the launch site. The vehicle is quickly approached where its increasing speed and the atmospheric density create the maximum resistance to the vehicle's flight. After max Q, the forces acting on the vehicle will decrease dramatically, and the vehicle will continue to gain speed substantially. As the atmosphere thins, the exhaust plume will begin to expand greatly and take on a darker color as the laxing of the plume.
It's because it's burning the plastic on the dome. Don't let them fool you, okay, everybody? Don't let them fool you. It's because it's burning the plastic that the dome is made out of. That's what the black smoke is from, okay? Don't let them fool you. Look at all that plastic burning. So much plastic burning. Just all that plastic. Anyways, congratulations, SpaceX, on your 10 years of being awesome. Stage separation. Just a big old happy day there.
And we have stage separation.
It's like you have liquid coming out right here, right?
MVAC chamber.
And we have a clean...
Fuck, watch it just disappear from that thing, from the, like, watch. Like it's already kind of moving, but
And
then...
we have stage separation.
As soon as it lights its fire, it's just boom! See ya!
And stage separation is confirmed.
There it goes there.
And we have a clean stage separation and the second stage ignition.
Wow.
The Merlin vacuum engine has begun.
Second stage, altitude 39 kilometers.
Anyways. So I'll hit the chat stream a little bit here, and then I'm probably going to log off. I'm sorry if it was a boring stream, everybody, today. I kind of effed up the time with Rene, and I will have a bit more time maybe to plan another live stream. Like, well, it's every week right now, but you know what I mean. I'll try to have more time to plan a better one, because, you know, I just didn't this time. So I really apologize if the content suffered because of it. Hey, Glober Mommy, I'm sorry if you just got here. We're about to check out Andrew Call, hi, Andrew Kroll, Keith Newton, hello, how you doing? Jinzu, hey buddy, Metal Jacket, Rene Nemi, Mr. Andrat, Factored, Jack Romero, Romero. I've only found passages. Real Bibles hidden by the government. Interesting. Interesting. Well, thanks for coming. Jeff Roberts. Hello, how you doing again? Thanks for being a member. Fact Art, how's it going? And yeah, to all the people that get the wrench but not the green because they're also a member, well, you know, you only get to pimp one color. They should make a Technicolor or something where they could like switch different letters or something. Who knows? But that would be fun, wouldn't it? Do you realize Starlink just launched? Well, just... Also now 420 version 1 Starlink sats up now. 420 version 1. 420, nice, good job. Yeah, we watched it. If you go back in the stream, Andrew Crow, we literally just watched the launch live. Yeah, you just missed it if you just got here. Sean Carroll, Jack Romero. No, I'm reading your comment. Hi, how's it going, Sean Carroll? Todd Le Tornado. How's it going, buddy? Lily and Roman Elliott. Not saying the government, I agree. Not saying the government does lie. I'm just saying they don't lie about everything. Come on. I think Jackie is trolling for nudes. He keeps saying, show me. You're saying there's a girl out there that wants to see my nudes? That would be new for me right now. I don't think anybody wants to see my nudes. I don't think my wife wants to see my nudes right now. That's for sure. Anyways. I think Jackie is trolling for nudes. No, I'm reading the same frickin' comment. All good at Brainy Beaver from Factard. Xanos Carthage, thank you for the donation earlier. Jack Romero, you lie. Odin was giving me sight into you twisted ways. Oh my god. Oh, okay. That's crazy. Okay. I can't believe there's 51 people in here. Why are you even here? Cry, cry, Satan lies. So anything that to prove Jackie Romero's derp is a lie. Got it. Child of God. We're all children of God, Jackie. Todd Let Tornado. Thanks, buddy. I love you too. Okay, Jackie, calm down. Yeah, thanks for coming, Mr. Android. I appreciate everybody being here. Like, as you can see, I'm kind of bagged. You can see it in my eyes. Like, I'm not even... I have to drink a lot of coffee to stay up now. So... And I got another early day tomorrow and the next day, and then somewhere in there I'm just gonna probably collapse from fatigue. And you know, I think I'm gonna have to ask my wife to come help me on the weekend here, because I got things I gotta get done, and it's just I don't have enough time. So taking care of the kids all weekend is gonna just obliterate the rest of it. So it's just that kind of game I'm in right now. So I'm trying my best, everybody. So I do appreciate you all coming. Sorry that I screwed up my coasts with Rene, and you know, in general, I guess I got to check out at some point. Team, if you're out there, thanks for coming, buddy. Captain Crunch. Hey, my logo that I use on all of my images now with my thumbs was the Brainy Beaver 3D is Captain Crunch's work. Everybody say hi to Captain Crunch. He's in the in fact, I don't hand out a lot of moderators, especially live, just so everybody knows. Hey, stand back, you monsters. That's the only moderator wrench I've handed out in like 2 months. 3 months, so it's don't feel unloved, people. And it's just because I kind of owe him, so that's why. Anyways, the Christianity that people follow. Well, guess what's the good news about that, Jack? Here, error. Did it? There it goes. Hey, Jackie, guess what the good news about that is? That I don't really follow Christianity, so I guess I'm not following the devil. That's my trick. And no, just because I don't follow Christianity doesn't mean I get to be an asshole with people. I still have a heart. It's called being human. I don't think you need to follow a book with fancy tales of lore to tell you what's right or wrong. You know what's right, you know what's wrong. You can feel it when you do it. You do something and you don't, it's not right. It just doesn't feel right. You can't live with it. You know, it's, and if you can, then I guess it tells you who you are, doesn't it? That's why you get people to cheat, and they cheat on their spouse, and then all of a sudden one day they just can't take it anymore. They'll come out. Some of them don't, and that's whatever. Everybody's gonna be them. But people know right from wrong. You're letting her use the cattle prod again? Are we talking about my wife? I'm dealing with a bit more of a severe family situation than that. She doesn't live in the same house as me right now, so, Chris. So, we're working on it. We'll fix that, hopefully. But, I don't want to wrench. I feel like I have to do stuff. I like your attitude, Todd. I appreciate it, buddy. That said, I'm not going to ramble my way to zero watchers. I appreciate everybody coming. It's been an hour and 50 minutes. I'm just going to say good night to everybody. We're going to take off for tonight, and I'll come back next week a little harder with some something to laugh at, something good that I'll dig up something sexy. Okay? Maybe we'll look at some more of our Dr. Claudia Albers. Hello, everybody. Here's an article that I wrote on my website by me, and it tells you all the things you need to know about the subject I'm about to tell you about. She's her own little nut, isn't she? Anyways, all right, everybody. I think it's time for me just to press the button so that I can take a break here because I went from work to work to work to stream to here I am exhausted. So I think that's enough for me. I have to click outro. Thank you very much. Hold on. I'm gonna do the thing where I press the button and come back and I start the hard drive because this thing sucks. Hold on. I don't trust it. It might let me do it this time.